So now as I carry on this travelogue, we've been kicked out of the Elysee Palace now, so we're on the street outside. There is the truck behind us, the satellite truck where we broadcast our images from, and we basically had to cable from here the few hundred meters into the palace to get all this stuff done. Now, what was the next question? The next question was the move from America to Europe. Has been really much harder than I thought it was going to be, actually. And it's actually because living in America is very easy, and everything is open 24/7, as they say over there. It's very much a culture that's set up to help journalists do their job. They believe very strongly in freedom of the press, as of course do many European countries, but it's constitutionally protected in the US, and so you have incredible access to things. I mean, like covering the wildfires in California, for instance, that happen every year. There's a burning season, but it becomes a big story every year. Police will rope off and give each news agency and television station their own burnt-out house to use as a set. And Americans just get television more than maybe the Brits and other Europeans. The Vox Pop, which I'm sure maybe you've had a chance to have a go at when you go out and ask people their opinion. In America, people just line up. They won't even know what question you're going to ask, but they're going to say, what do you want to talk to me about? I've got an opinion about so-and-so. So it's quite easy operating from that point of view. Having said all of that, even though I may be in Portugal or maybe in Spain or Greece, and I don't necessarily understand what everybody's saying to me, I still feel as if I have more in common with them than I do with Americans. It's interesting that culturally we think that we have more in common with Americans because we understand their language and we grew up watching their television programs, but there is a European sensibility, and I think you really notice that when you come back to Europe.